So, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com. Nothing?
Nope.
Nothing? So, we want to talk about our trip. Did you just oinked at me? Did you just oink at me? Sheesh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I live with a pig. Anyways, compose yourself.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. We just got back from Cancun, Mexico, and we were there for, what was it?
We got there Sunday, we left Thursday.
Yeah, Sunday to Thursday. A little bit of backstory on this trip. This was a trip that I had won when I won my pro card for my bodybuilding competition that I competed in 2017. This was the award given for the overall winner. It was about to expire because we haven't had, for one, we've been broke this entire time. Like, we just didn't have the money to go to Cancun. It was like an expense-paid trip, but there's still expenses with traveling. So we could not afford to go when I won the trip. And then we started getting really busy with, like, moving and building the business. And before you know it, we haven't got on this trip. And we called on it because we had the little certificate, and it was about to expire in March of 2020, and this is pretty much the only opportunity we could go. We had to go on the trip, so we went on the trip. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. This was honestly the first trip that I've been on in a while where I did not really film anything. Like, I didn't even I packed all my gear. I packed my camera equipment. I packed my microphones, all my audio equipment, everything. And I intended to film a lot, but when we got there, it's like, you know what? Let's just make this trip more of a relaxing trip than we're normally doing. We've been traveling nonstop for the past several months for conferences, competitions, just life. So we didn't film anything, hardly. We filmed some stuff with our phones, so we got some footage of that coming up here shortly that I'll show you. But it was a lot of fun. Like I said, we almost didn't go on the trip, and when I called on when I called the booking agent or whatever, and Crystal's like, let's just not go. We don't have time. We're busy. Let's just not go. I vividly remember, I wish I had footage of this, but I don't. When I won that competition, and the announcer put the microphone in front of my face, and he's like, do you want to take, because he could hear Crystal shouting in the background, and I had thanked her, like when I said, when he asked what we're thankful for, or who do we want to thank, whatever it was, I don't remember. I was like, I want to thank Crystal because she's helped me throughout this entire prep. And then he says, well, do you want to take Crystal to Cancun? And I said, you want to go to Cancun, baby? And then she yells way out in the audience, hell yeah, dude, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So that memory flashed in my mind, so I couldn't not go on this trip because I asked her if she wanted to go. She said she wanted to go. It's like that was like the icing on top for all the prep and everything that I put into that show. So we went to Cancun, and I felt good about it. So rather than making this a long, drawn-out video, I'm just going to show you the clips that we filmed while we were there on our phones. Like I said, we didn't film much. We just enjoyed being together out of the country. But here's a few clips, so hope you enjoy.
Wait.
What do you got?
Oh, but wait. While we were gone, if you didn't have the opportunity, it was Robert's birthday.
It was, yeah.
October 30th was Robert's birthday. So while we were on our vacation, Robert had his birthday. So if you want to wish Robert a happy birthday, comment below.
This was not a plug for my birthday.
It wasn't, but I thought, yeah, a lot of people want to know. Like, they want to know when it's our birthday. Mine was when we were on the cruise, so.
Yeah, the low-carb cruise?
Yeah.
It was good.
Anyways,
hope you enjoy these few quick clips right now. So this is us about to go to the Coba Mayan ruins. There's a lagoon out in front. Pretty cool because they don't do anything motorized. This is all bicycle. They have to transport you via bike.
Here we go.
slow folks.
So as soon you feel ready, guys.
And those are the ruins. We hiked up those. What do you think, babe?
It was pretty amazing. I loved being able to hike up there. By the way, we had the best tour guide.
Yeah, our tour guide was amazing. Super pretty out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a view from the top. Everybody getting pictures, selfies, and whatnot. You can kind of see some other ruins way off in the distance, but not much. This was actually pretty cool. This is like some poster of one of the rulers or whatever.
If you not an arc. It just has the illusion to be an arc.
More of the ruins there. Cool little tunnel thing that they made. It's crazy that all this was built hundreds of years ago. It's still standing.
I was not on my phone. I was videoing.
This was like a game that they play, so like they have to toss the ball in between those hoops. Pretty interesting.
We're gonna go on the beach. To see. Where it's colder.
What?
Where it's colder.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Time to go snorkeling. And I wish I had more footage of this, but it was pretty amazing. I literally had like stingrays all around me, like literally swimming into my legs. And Crystal was too scared to go in the water.
I'm not too scared. I highly dislike the water, and I love being on the boat. I was actually the one filming this, but I love being on the boat. I just am not a fan of being in the water with all of the creatures, and knowing that stingrays all around, not my favorite.
And it was over as soon as it had begun. Time flies when you're having fun. And we're back. So, hope you enjoyed those few short clips. Like I said, we didn't film much, but it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of work done while we were there. We did a lot of reading. I worked on her website some, so we're getting things organized for the rest of the year going forward. But on my day that was my birthday, that's when we went on that excursion, and that's when we went through the ruins and went snorkeling and whatnot. But it was a lot of fun. So, Cancun, we'll be back. Any words?
No.
Nothing?
I don't know what to say.
Did you have fun?
I did. I had a lot of fun. It was well worth it. It's funny because when he won it, that was like a, man, we get to go to Cancun, how cool. And, you know, through all this time of just thinking about the trip or like, will we take it, will we not? At that point, it was like the highlight. And now that we have the business and we have our crew and all of that, Cancun was amazing, and we are very blessed to have that opportunity, but it was cool because we used that trip to work more on what we love to do on our day-to-day basis. So I love that we were able to experience that, but we also like really love the life that we live, so we were able to bring the sides that we don't always get to work on. We were able to do that there, and so it was cool. I think it was all like a all-around really good trip.
It was. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love y'all too. See you next time.